What's going on, everybody? Hey, Pammy, Timekeeper, Spanky, Jazzy, Munchkin, what's up? Um, y'all are gonna laugh so much. I swear I had a squonker out, and I lost the door. I lost this door to this squonker, right? Looked all over my damn office, and I couldn't find the damn thing anywhere. So it's Timekeeper. I got something for you, so don't you go nowhere. You just wait. Anyway, this door is magnetic, right? So I was like, okay, the door's magnetic. It probably stuck to something somewhere. Anyways, I looked all over for this damn thing. I picked my keyboard up, looked, and as you can tell, that's where the door was. The door stuck to my damn keyboard. This is some bull crap. Who looks under their keyboard? I was like, what the hell? Anyways, I thought it was funny because I searched all over for it. I was like, how can I lose a bright green door? It's like impossible to lose, but I did. Anyways, let me see if I can get, it was funny as hell. What's up, Disturbed? Let me bring up a link for you, Timekeeper, because I got this just for you, and I was like, oh my god, this has got Timekeeper all over it. And obviously this comes in different colors and things, but I want you to see this, Timekeeper. Click on that link right there, Timekeeper, and I feel kind of bad because they don't have a Scuba mod. What's up? How come they got a Timekeeper mod? You may not be into mech mods, but it has your freaking nickname wrote right down the damn side of it. Just saying, I just happened to run across it a couple days ago, and I was like, yeah, Timekeeper needs to see that. I think that's bad to the bone. I saw that, and I was like, oh man, he's gonna like that. Timekeeper. Isn't that cool? Hey, Cassie. Disturbed, I did see it. Don't worry. I appreciate you sending the email. I am going to be sending out your stuff really soon. Oh, you got it? Hey, that's cool. I'm glad you got it. I just saw it, and I was like, holy crap, it's a Timekeeper. But there you go. I found some stuff today, and I want to show y'all, you know, the packages we get nowadays, you know, like with the goons, you get these nice little pouches or whatever, or the reload comes in this nice metal tin, and it looks nothing like the Timekeeper at all. I don't know, I'm just saying. I keep a lot of the original packaging that my stuff comes in. So just to give y'all an idea, here is an old K-Fun 3.1 clone, I'm sure. I don't even know who it's made by. It's probably tobacco or something. But there's an old K-Fun 3.1 box. Then we have the good old Limo box. What's up, Aries? I'm just breaking out some old boxes. Here is the one that y'all are all, you know, y'all got to see. There's the Rose. That's the Rose. I still have the box to that thing. I have no idea where the atomizer itself is, but I do have the Rose box. And then the last one I kept, I know a 3.1, is a Panzer. Remember the Panzer mech mods? I still have the box for the Panzer. I got boxes everywhere. I just pulled out a couple of them. Well, I got one more little box. Oops, I just dropped them everywhere. Here's an old Freak Show box with Tofo Freak Show. So I just thought it was weird that, you know, not only has the mods and stuff progressed, but the packaging has increased also. You know, they've bumped up the packaging that it comes in because apparently, you know, the better that it's packaged, the more it sells. So hey, you know, I think it's more like, you know, make a better product and it's going to sell good. I don't care what the damn packaging looks like. I mean, even the Gaia, which I know is going to be up for auction, the Gaia RDTA comes in a nice little cloth type elastic strap package. Scuba is a Panzer. I got a box for you. What? Anyways, what was I getting at? I don't know if Aries does this. He probably does. Knowing Aries, he does it. But y'all know how I would make like a long strand. Hey, OR Church. Y'all know how I would make a long strand of fuse Clapton, and then I would wrap off camera because it'd be so long that it's hard to wrap. So what I did is I took a measurement of my wire, which ended up being like 24 inches or something. 24 3/4, I think, is what my full length. The Goon 1.5 has been restocked. Awesome, Aries. We're going to talk about that in just a minute here. And I wrapped one coil like I normally do, which is 6 wraps on the 3mm bit. And it took out exactly pretty much 4 inches. So what I did is I just took and cut my fuse Clapton into 4-inch strips. So anytime I need to make a coil now, I just got these ready to go. And I don't have to have a lot of extra wire to chop off and crap. But it leaves, I made sure I left enough slack just in case I wanted to leave the leads long or something. But this works out a lot better than having these long wires that I keep losing. I just make little small wires now. That way it's a lot easier to keep up with, to be honest. Speaking of the Pulse RDA, the Pulse BF RDA, I was hoping I would have that tonight for you guys. It's not coming until tomorrow, which really sucks because I'm like, my show's on Friday and the damn thing isn't coming until Saturday. That sucks. And to be honest, on the Goon 1.5, when I did it last week, I put it on a squonker that the tube in it was like old and bad. I was trying to find the spare tube because I've had this squonker for a long time, and the tube is just sat there and pretty much rotted. So I'm going to try it on a different squonker tonight. We're going to rebuild this thing and see how good it really is, because I know Aries seems to like his a lot, and I'd hate to misjudge the flavor off the Goon because I know I like the normal one. And the main difference, this has some obvious better differences. Besides the conical top cap they got on here, the airflow is a lot better, and I'm hoping that that's going to make a difference on the vape. So we're going to build that here in just a second. And you only showed up for what, Tandy? Damn it, Tandy. Here, Tandy, I'm going to hook you up. There, now you're a mod, Tandy. Alright? Will you be happy now? I gotta do something, damn. Oh, that's what you do if you ever have extra? Yeah, Aries, right. If you ever have extra, usually you don't have extra, though. That's the problem. It's like, oh, I made all this, but I don't have any extra. These are all for orders. Don't you hate that? You make all that wire, and you're like, man, I need to make some for myself. So, without further ado, I have the stainless steel Goon 1.5 we're going to build on. I do think that this looks very similar to the Cheetah, but they're two completely different animals. It's real now. Let's go to the build cam. You know, Janet, I don't either. 3D prints. Now, I have a 3D printer. It is time consuming. 3D printing is a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. Hello, DeMillan. But as far as the Pulse goes, y'all know I don't have my Pulse. Hey, Yardbird. I don't have my Pulse, but I do believe DeMillan has hers. So if y'all want to see the Pulse, check out 3 Dog and DeMillan show later tonight. So here's the nice logo. I love how deep this is engraved into the side. They really cut this in deep. Airflow is adjustable, single or dual coil, which I really like that fact too. It does come with a squonk pin. I have this set up as a squonker right now. Here you go. Now that actually focused. Serial number 53. And this SS is stainless steel. The logo is also engraved down here in the bottom. Hello, Malcolm. Love that squonk pin, and as you can see, it is a hex type pattern. That's how you take the screw out, which is pretty cool. I got a murdered out pulse. All right, then murder it out, then, DeMillan. All right, let's take this top cap off, and as you can see, I got this build deck completely empty. I've cleaned this thing out, so hopefully whatever build we put in here is going to be good. I've cleaned this bottle out really good, and I don't want any kind of foul taste coming from this thing. Matter of fact, I've already made some coils. This is going to be really easy because I've already made a couple of these coils. These are fuse Claptons. These are 26 gauge dual core Claptons, 3mm with 36 gauge wrapped around it, which I know isn't going to focus worth a damn, but it is what it is. Now, you can do this a few ways. You can put this through, cut off your spares. You can put them through and then try to go back and cut the leads. I don't know. It's personal preference. However you like doing it best. I do like to make sure my leads are straight when they go in there. That way when I clamp these down, I'm not trying to twist the lead. Where the hell is my damn... Well, I'm missing something. They're pliers. They were right here. Oh, here we go. I like these leads to be straight right here. And I can't see what the hell I'm doing, but... That way I know when I slide this in here, yeah, there we go. It's not going to have any issues. Then I try to figure out how far in this coil is going to go. It doesn't matter if it's tilted or not, because I can always tilt it back straight, but I want to get this spare cut off. So I'll go ahead and cut it now. Then I can put my other lead in and do the same thing. Then you don't have to worry about all that extra wire hanging off. So I can take this one out or just stick this one in, but let me make sure this one's straight. Hello, Evil Strawberry. What's up, Cassie? I have already. Alright. Come on, get in there. Get in your hole. Wow. I wish, you know, I want these to be spring-loaded and not at the same time, because this lead does not want to slide in there. And every time I slide these out, it falls back down on me. There we go. Eh? Damn it, I dropped one out. You're in there. To help with spitback? I haven't had any problems with spitback on this one, DeMillan. But I see what you're saying about the spitback. I just haven't had that issue, so I don't keep them out towards the outside. And even though I have this in tight right now, when I go to when I actually tighten my leads down, when I pull it back out, it's going to be out further. I get it in tight to start off with, then I pull it back. That way I don't have to cut these leads any shorter. Dadgum, I need my goggles. I can't see a bloody thing. There we go. Wow, I can see so much better now. I've probably been screwing up the whole time. And I can't grab anything. Let's try this again. Because my last coil that I had in here was not, it wasn't firing evenly. I would get like a partial fire. One of them would heat a lot faster than the other one. They were both the same size and everything, so I don't know what happened to make it do that, but it did. Oh my God, what a pain in the rear end. I've never been a big fan of the Goon deck because of this problem, trying to put both these coils in at the same time. I like being able to go ahead and tighten it down, then work on the other coil. That's me. It might have helped if I loosened these up a little bit. Tandy's crazy like that. Alright, now we're going to tighten them down, then we can go back and fix all the little problems I got in there. Works better upside down. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does. But then y'all can't see it if I do it upside down. Right, right. Nice beefy Phillips screws though. I kind of like these screws. I don't have any fear of these stripping out. If anything strips out, it's going to be my screwdriver. Alright, let's see now what I can get out of this. See, now what I'll do is I'll pull this out a little bit. And it'll look so much better. There we go. And I see now I don't have any leads really sticking out. They're barely out, which I can cut those off now. But nothing's in the way of me cutting that, so... Oh, I'll explain that here in a minute. Yeah, I do have an injury to my hand. That was my, and it, you know, what it was is I had a mech mod and I tried to fire it too low. No, this is not a vape-related injury right here. As you can see, I'm burned along my veins. It burned all the way down my veins. I found the whole 3-dog. Damn y'all. So all my veins got burned right here. What happened was I was smoking a pork butt, and the fire had went out at like 3 in the morning, and I went out there to restart the fire, and it was dark, and I thought I had let I don't have match light charcoal, so I had to put lighter fluid. And I thought I let it soak in enough, but I didn't. So when I went to light it, poof, it exploded, and it burned every bit of hair off of my arm. So my arm I'm hairless now. That was the fastest. What's up, F-State? So I have hair on one arm, but not on the other one. This one has hair. And there's... No, it wasn't under the table, 3-dog. Damn, y'all are killing me tonight. Alright, I'm going to have to put batteries in this first. Let's get some batteries for this thing. We'll use some brown LGs, how about that? Because I want to make sure this thing fires good tonight. Let's see, negative on this side. I shouldn't what? You shouldn't smoke into butt. I like smoke butt. It was good. These stickers, it does not like... Let me take this sticker off. This mod is not happy with those type of wraps. And now it's getting stuck on the other sticker. That's better. Oh wow, that fit in so much better. Oh, showing 0.12 right now, which is... What do you roll your butt in to smoke it? Y'all are so funny. Just hilarious. I had to rub the butt a lot before I smoked it. Just saying, it needed a lot of rub going on. It's too big and heavy, Janet? Well, it is a bigger mod, but I mean... As far as a nice regulated squonker, that's about the best one I got right now. I don't have a drone or anything. I got one that flies, but I don't got one that vapes, so. These guys have never-ending jokes. What are we showing now? 0.12. That is not right. Let me see if I can reset the ohms on this thing. Check atomizer, check atomizer. Okay, let's see if it'll recheck now. Yes, it's a new coil. Oh, there we go. 0.23. That's more like it. So all I did was take the atomizer off, fire it, put it back on. Now it's showing 0.23. I like big butts, and I cannot lie, 3Dog. Damn it. Oh my gosh, I just set myself up for these jokes, I swear. Well, hell, I didn't want y'all to think I got hurt in some other kind of weird vaping accident or something. You know, this is not right. Let's get these straightened out here. Make sure these are tight. Oh, that one needs a little bit of juicing. Yeah, this one's lighting up a little quicker. Will I rap for you today? Oh, 3Dog, come on now. That rapping, that was a lot of drinking to do the rap. And I can't rap because now we're on YouTube, not Vapors TV. I can't do that because it'll be like copyright bull crap, you know what I mean? There we go, that's pretty good. This one's still a little bright. It's getting a little bright faster. I don't like that. There's no difference in these coils. They're both wrapped exactly the same. That's pretty close there. How did it end? Did the flame subside or did it rear its ugly head? Oh my gosh. I seriously shouldn't even told y'all what happened now. Y'all are just wearing me out with these jokes. I cooked that pork butt for like 10 hours. It still needed more time. That doesn't come anywhere close to triggering copyright. Aries, shut the hell up. Damn. What's up, Bear? Alright, so I'm cutting off some cotton here to throw in the dripper. Now, some people like putting a lot of cotton in a dripper. I personally don't think I use a lot. I use enough to go down and touch the deck. And some people, oh, well, then you have to drip more. Well, if you're squonking, you definitely don't need a lot of cotton on the deck because you're squirting all your juice up from the bottom. So you don't need a lot of cotton in there. I can almost reach that. We'll just go for it again. There we go. It's one side halfway done. I need to redo the Sherman, so tonight we'll get to take that apart, redo the Sherman because I haven't rebuilt it in a while. And how did I keep it lit to smoke it? Oh man. Jeez. How you doing tonight, 3Dog? I don't know why you didn't do a show last week. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, damn, I was going to go watch the show, and they just cut my ass off. They ain't even come on. So I'm going to keep them at least that short, if not a little bit shorter, actually. I don't want hardly any cotton down there on that deck. Let me get this up here where y'all can see it. So I'm just a little bit past the actual deck so I can fold it under and make it come down. The Pulse is coming tomorrow, Bear. Damn it. I don't know why shipping is so damn slow. I pre-ordered the freaking Pulse, and then they finally shipped it after they shipped it to the damn reviewers. I'm like, really? I paid for mine. They're getting theirs for free, and they still get it before me. Oh, you had net issues. Okay. Enough said, 3Dog. I'm gonna get I'm gonna tuck this in here just like that. We're gonna grab this other side, fold and tuck. I try to make sure that, as you can see in here, there's plenty of room for juice to be in here, and my cotton is coming down and just touching the bottom of the deck. make sure that, you know, your airflow can definitely get under the coil. You want that. I don't need a big deck to get to folk over and come down. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tandy. It must be one of those kind of Fridays, I tell you what. Well, as y'all can see, well, you can't see it on this screen, but that big auction starts tomorrow for the GSFA that Higgy Six is putting on over on Vaping Underground channel. Make sure y'all go check that out, because they have more stuff to auction than hell I probably have in this room, so it's going to be a pretty good auction. And I put my few little things in there, and a lot of other people put stuff in there, so, but no, my fan's not in there. Sorry. Yes, but everyone knows you have achieved one tough butt. I assume the seat of your power did not cool down. I'm glad you didn't get behind. Damn. Freaking Yardbird, boy, I tell you what. He has got jokes. Let's see if this is the right juice. Now, I want to know, what should I try in here? I think I should put Nilla Nuts in here, just because I know I have Nilla Nuts in this bottle. It's not tapped out. Just because I know what it's supposed to taste like. There is an auction tomorrow, F State. Yes. Do not. It's from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday. I'll show you the screen in just a second, F State. Don't miss the auction, dude. They got a lot of cool stuff. They've posted it in like every form that I could see, so I'd hate for you to miss out. That's why I'm letting you know now that the auction will be tomorrow. They're going to announce the winners of the Black Ice Challenge pretty soon. I'm anxious to see that. Spelling is good, though. 3 Dog. Jeez. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to fill up my little squonk bottle. That I hate these bottles. I really wish, that they made better squonk bottles. And I think there needs to be, Tony came out with the Pulse, which is a great RDA, but I think somebody needs to come out with a great squonker. I did buy, I talked to Asbestos, and he bought the Frankenskull, and he told me that that was a great squonker. He just had to do some modifications to the 510, which I got no problem with, and it comes out to be a really great squonker, and they're dirt cheap. They're like 18 bucks at 3F Vape. And the Frankenskull, a couple of the colors are 24-hour shipping, so that means if you order it, they'll ship it tomorrow. So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so now we have this in here. Let's see if it squonks okay. We're going to test the squonking function as soon as this decides to focus. Good enough. 3, 2, 1, squonk. I see juice coming up. And then it all sucks back down in there. I probably a little over squonk in there. Let's take the airflow. We're going to keep it. Well, first let's see how well this is going to fire. That's it, RS. Oh, there we go. Now it's firing good. Look at that. That's going to be great for which kind of drone? You run a watch? Awesome, 3 Dog. That is freaking awesome. Alright, let's go back to the main camera and you'll get to see the auction details right there. Hopefully it's big enough for you to see, but it tells you what time it comes on and all that good stuff. So let's try this at 92 watts. That is a lot of airflow, but I've kind of got it too much wet. 30 bucks? That's not bad, Cobra's Cat. That's a good deal. So the Wraith is on sale. As far as squonkers go, I have a Rio, which is a very expensive ass squonker, but it's not regulated. I have 2 or 3 of these 160 ones, but I want a regulated squonker that goes up high in wattage, just like the drone. The drone's pretty close to what I want. I'd rather design one myself and come out with it, but that would take too much damn work. Oh, the Lost Vape. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about, Bear. That does look like a nice mod. Now that they fixed all the issues with the tube. What was the 150 mod? Oh, Cassie. I got one that's similar to it. Do you remember the Sigeli 150 temperature control? I had a brand new one, and I know they're hard to get now, but they're still. They were good mods when they were around, when everybody was using them. This is a Sigeli 150 temp control. It looks like this, but the one I gave her is black. It's all black. And it does come with this sleeve also, I'm pretty sure. I never opened it. It's sealed. But these were good mods. So it's 150 watts and temp control, but they don't ever die. I mean, I could put batteries in this one right now and it'll fire. That's why I gave her one of those, because I had an extra one and I was like, you know what, that's going into auction. I got a pink nugget. Y'all know the nugget, the little 50 watt deal. I got a pink one for the ladies because I know y'all want a pink one. And I also gave her the Gaia RDTA, which the Gaia is actually right here. Wow, look at there. There's the Gaia. So this is a rebuildable dripping atomizer front, a top. So your coils on top. Good lord, this thing is on there. Oh, it's screwed. Well, you gotta undo this, then you gotta take this off. And I haven't opened this in so damn long. There we go. So it has a velocity style deck, and your leads go down into that tank down there. This one's very dirty, haven't used it in a while. But it has airflow from the side and the bottom. Hey, Tandy, I'm secure in my manhood. I could vape a pink one. I got no problem with that. Some of the mods I have are questionable. I got... I've had the pink nugget for a while, Yardbird. So this is a light green one. Oh, so yeah, it's still fired, but no info because you busted the screen on it. But the good thing about it is it still worked. You're not a fan of pink? Why is it playing the same damn song? I'm on a playlist and it's playing the same damn song. I can skip the next one. There we go. I will suck the bottom right out of a pink one. Oh my gosh, Tandy. You're so bad. It must be Friday. Alright, so let's see what I think about this. I gotta vape this until it's not flooding, because I gotta get an honest opinion on this. I do think with the airflow wide open, it's almost a little too much airflow. So My V Pro, Jonathan, it came from My V Pro. Hello, Zen Buddha. Oh, that's much better. All I did was turn the airflow down to like 3/4, and this is so much better. So much better. Hello, William. 3 Dog, I don't know. What did I say? I don't know. It is a lot of airflow, Aries, and I gotta tell you, I am getting really good flavor from it right now. That was a very bad thing for me to do, to try it on this squonker, because this had a very bad tube going up through it, and it was giving it a nasty burnt taste flavor. And now that I have it in a squonker that has a clean tube, it's good. So yeah, there you go. You keep yours half open to 2/3. Now I could see where somebody would need it fully open. If you're building like a really low ohm coil, then you're going to need it like that. But the way it is at 2/3, this is perfect. Yes, I didn't say sucking a pink one. No, Tandy said she would suck the back out of a pink one or something like that. What did she say? I will suck the bottom right out of a pink one. That's what Tandy said. Damn it, William. I don't have a drone. Sorry. I miss Crank calling you. Y'all are so damn funny. We're gonna build the oh, I also rewicked the Reload RTA. Now, the Reload, as you know, the only way to buy it, as far as I know still, is that damn app you have to get on your phone. But I know that 3F Vape has the clone of this for like $12. $12! Wow, you're .06 Aries? Damn. Aries vapes .0 stupid. He just does. And they tried to give me a juice up at the vape store. All right. Now y'all tell me. Some people think I was being a little over dramatic. Well, number one, I was talking about black ice. They gave me a juice to vape today at a vape store, and I was like, no, you need to try the black ice because theirs was weak compared to this. But I went to a new vape store today. I've never been there. Never been there. And this is the way I see it. There was nobody in the store. Nobody in the store. So this guy was adjusting all his inventory, making it straight and perfect, right? So he asked me, did I want to try some juice? I was like, not really. I'm mainly interested in hardware because I like buying new hardware. Everything they had was something I already owned, so that didn't really help. So in the meantime, he forced juice on me, and I told him that I DIY. Most of the time, I don't really buy a lot of juice. Anyways, he kept forcing juice on me. So he had 2 tester mods. I don't even know what they were. They were some crappy piece of crap mod. They were regulated. They were like a 60-watt regulated mod. The first one he handed me, it vaped one time, and then I went to hit it a second time, and the battery was dead. So he took that tank off, put it on another mod that he had. He only had 2 testers. I went to vape it, the battery was dead. If you own a vape store, would you not charge the damn batteries in your samples? I mean, come on, man. He handed me 2 mods, that's all he had, and they were both dead. He just lost a sale. If I was buying juice, he just lost a sale. That simple. I was like, dude, batteries are dead. And not to mention the fact that while I was there, somebody else come in that wanted to put little business cards on his counter. He was more interested in talking to that guy than me, so I left. I rolled out. It was not Vic's shop. That would have been a long trip for me to go to. It was just a shop I've never been to before, and I'm sure Higgy is very familiar with it. And they didn't carry Higgy's juice, which I was kind of... yeah, a vape shop that didn't have charged batteries. Correct, Munchkin. I think that if you own a vape shop and you're going to be letting people test juice, they should charge their damn batteries. I'm just saying. One of the things you want to check before you go start straightening all your stock up. And the way he talked, he was the owner. Oh, I'm trying to get more stock in. I'm trying to do this. So he acted like he was the owner. So maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. You're right. Well, I can't. Mine has full battery. I don't know why Vic always runs low batteries, but he does. This one here is also full. Completely full. And this is my Minikin, and I have the reload on top of it. So let's take apart the Sherman. This is the clone of the Sherman, by the way. And I was trying to tell y'all that the Kind Bright Sherman clone that they have on 3F Vape is very well built. I was quite impressed. I can't believe how good of a job they did on this clone, because if the real one is, anything like this, then they did a damn good job on the clone. So if y'all want to buy a Sherman, and it's hard to find the authentic ones anyway, I would definitely recommend picking one of these guys up. I wish they would change the airflow, though. I don't like the way that it can just keep on turning. That doesn't make me happy, because when you want to take the bottom off, you can't do it. There's no place to grab it. So you have to stick something in here, like a screwdriver, so that you can unscrew this. That's what I do to get it off, which works quite well. There we go. Now it's off, and I have a nice dirty tank. We're going to clean all this out, and I'm going to re-wick, recoil all that on this thing, because it looks like hell. And this has been vaping great for me. I've actually been vaping the Sherman more than anything I got. And it's had some juice in there from Rip Trippers, so this really ruins your coils and your wick, as you can tell. That looks dark black. Luckily, I've already been through the whole 120 mil of that juice, and now it's gone. So I don't have to worry about using that anymore. Nilla Nuts has never done that to my coils. Not that damn bad. I also got, which I'm going to show y'all in a minute, I do got the Coilmaster V3 kit, or is it 3.1? It's one of those. It was right there. Ah, that's not it. It's the 3.0 kit. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Wow. Okay, I'll show y'all that in a second. First, we gotta handle this thing. And I'm gonna take off the coils and stuff first, which I like these nice beefy flathead screws they got on here. So we're gonna just unscrew this. Oh man, they're on there. Scuba, why'd you get them so tight? I don't know. Boom, boom. It's open. Very nice build deck. I mean, it all looks very good for a clone. This is not the Mini. This is no Mini. This is the Sherman, full size. With the bigger tank. I think it comes with a smaller tank. I don't remember. I gotta wash this out. Or can you wash that out? Clean. And that needs a Q-tip. Clean all inside that drip tip area too. Here. Alright. So she's gonna wash that out. And I'm going to rebuild the Sherman. So the Coilmaster V3 kit. Let me bring this up here. It comes in a nice box. It comes in this nice black box just like this. Coilmaster DIY Kit 3.0. Now I noticed that there is also a new 521 tab out. The 521 Plus. 521 tab Plus. I love the way they did it, but it you can't read the damn display on it. That's the big turnoff for that. So inside this kit you have the 521 Mini. Yes, this is the 521 Mini. So you have your ohms and then your battery power right there. And then there's your fire button. This does take a single 18650. The one thing that I liked about the new 521 Tab Plus is it's dual 18650 instead of single 18650. So you can it can handle some better firing. This also comes with this little handy dandy tool, which all these are hex bit. So this will fit all your atomizers that have those hex type screws, which is pretty cool. Have you seen the new ohm meters? It's supposed to be better. Which, their new ohm readers? Coilmasters? I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Is that powder or what the hell is that? Oh, that's just because it's new. Yeah. It's got that nice powdery type stuff on there because it's new. I haven't wiped it off yet. That'll go away. So there's that. There's the Coilmaster tool itself with the 1.5 all the way up to 4.0. You get a pair of scissors. You get 10 foot of what gauge wire is this? Really? I think it's 24 gauge, but I could be wrong. Kenthal A1 resistance wire, premium quality, 24 gauge. Man, I'm looking right at it. I'm such a dummy. It is 24 gauge. 10 foot of that, if you want to use that wire. Then over here on this side, you got needle nose pliers, your cutters, your curved tweezers, some ceramic tweezers, and then your Phillips screwdriver and your flathead screwdriver. Very nice. Coilmaster sent this to me because he saw that my 521 tab died, so we're probably going to be having to use this actually. We're going to see how well it works and how close it is to actually what comes out on the mod. Hopefully it's close, hopefully, because my other 521 has been messed up. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but it's been jacked up lately. So we're just going to have to see what it comes out like. That looks a lot better. Alright. So here the Sherman clone from Kindbright. Now, this thing has really giant airflow and wick holes. Man, how come I can't see what I'm doing? Oh. So your wick holes are right here. They're huge on each side. And then your airflow is this big chamber. It's almost a triangle, but it's not. It's kind of some kind of obtuse shape. I don't even know. And then right here, these slots on the side, which doesn't show up well on the camera, is where your juice comes in. There's 4 slots for that. Dump a liter of juice as a test. I know, right? And here's the inside of the tank now that it's cleaned out. The only thing I wish that they did different about the Sherman is put, I wish it held more juice. I really did. Because this thing, once it gets down to this area where the chimney is big, that juice just flies by. It's gone. Alright, so we're going to have to wrap some more coils. I'm just going to grab a couple of these, like I said. There's one stick. There's another stick. And even though these look really small, it's enough to make a coil. It's a Sunday. So I'm just going to grab one of these here. And I kind of measured it to where I just barely stick this out. And I'm going to hold this down. Wrap this over. And I should be able to get 6 wraps out of this and have a little bit left over. That's 2 wraps. 3, 4, 5, and 6 right there. See, that comes out pretty good right there. That's the way I wanted it to be, to where I don't have to waste wire all over the place and worry about, oh, how many coils can I make out of this one or that one. I already have, you know, I can look at it and see how much I got, which is pretty cool. So there's one done. Number 2. And y'all can do the same if you're used to doing 6 wraps. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you can measure it out. Like I said, I did about 4 inches is what I counted on mine, which leaves just enough slack to where, you know, you got plenty of room in case you need to make your leads long or something. You're in good shape. So depending on how long you make your fuse Clapton is how many coils you're going to get out of it. But you don't have to make them that long. Alright, there. Now, let's go back and get this on the Charmin. I'm going to need my goggles because I can't see a bloody thing. Alright. What are y'all talking about? I like the look. I like the look of it too, Vapor Pete. I think that Fagan just did a review on it, and I gotta agree with him. The screen on it is way too dark. I've already messaged Coilmaster and said, hey, I like the way the 521 Plus looks, but you're going to have to make a clear window to where we can see the damn screen, or it's pretty much useless. It just is. Without that, I mean, that's the whole purpose of using an ohm reader. You need to be able to see the ohms, and if it's that dark, you're not going to be able to see it. I may have to open these up a little bit more. I did not open them up very far. Get in their hole. There we go. Now try to keep them back to where the airflow is. Then I'm going to tighten these back down. This tightens down so easy, and these screws feel really good. They don't feel sloppy or loose. That doesn't look like it's in there right. I'm going to make sure it does though. I had it at an angle. There we go. Alright, now all we have to do is go back and cut off all these spare leads that's hanging out. I'll flip that one up, cut it. Move that one over, cut it. I'm glad I'm wearing goggles. That would have spot me right now. I got one more piece that I need to cut that's going to be really hard to get to. I'm going to move it down so I can cut it better. There we go. There, done. Now let's straighten these coils out. This is not close enough for you guys. Do right, thing. So I want that right above the airflow there. I'm going to try to even them out too. That one seems a little loose. Let's go back and retighten. Oh yeah, that was loose. Doesn't look even. Now we got it. Just double check the tightness again. Alright, let's see what the ohm reader reads. 0.22 is about right. That's usually what my coils come out. 0.22. That sounds good to me. The battery's showing 4.17 volts. Let's fire it. What's up, Albie? Just gonna pulse these a few times. There we go. Now let's double check tightness again. I always do that after I fire them. This one's firing a little faster than the other one. I've been getting a lot of that lately. And I don't know why. Let's fix that. Well, you got me on that one. I don't know why that side's firing so much faster than the other side. Well, this one's a little spaced. It looks okay. It's pretty close, but I think this side's a little quicker. There we go. I got that one part of the coil that wasn't firing. Now it is. The what? Alright, see you later, fictitious. New washer and dryer. That concerns me. This one just does not look right. Could be because this side's sticking out so far. Let's vape it. I know, but I want it to be right, guys. That's my issue. This side's sticking out too far. That's why it's heating up so slow. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to be vaping this thing for the next week or two and it's not right. There we go. Now she's firing right. Alright. I'm Let me grab a piece of cotton. And I got to use a good bit of cotton in this because I got to make sure that I fill up these juice channels with cotton real good. So I cut a little bit extra, even though they're 3mm coils. I cut them a little bit thicker on the Sherman, just so I can make sure I got enough. Still the same way, I'm still going to peel off the outside layer. Wrong show. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to flip to the other side. This is some fluffy cotton. And make sure I got my ohm meter off. I don't want to accidentally hit that fire button. That's the other thing that worries me on the Coilmaster Plus. The fire button is the center. When you push down, it'll fire. So you have to make sure you turn it off. Otherwise, you could be working on it and accidentally fire it. That would be bad. If I get close enough, that's it. Hey, you know, I'm okay with that. Alright, so what I try to do is I cut this to where I know it's going to come down and meet the deck, which is basically right up against the deck of the Sherman, and then cut straight down, just like that. And that's exactly the right amount of cotton I've determined for me in my personal preference. So I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to let this slide down into that wicking hole without stuffing, so that it stays nice and fluffy. Same way on this side. The front sticking out a little bit. That's good. Lift underneath. Tuck. And one more time. That one went in a lot better. Alright, now what juice do we need to put in there? I think I need to try the grape in this. Can I have some grape juice? I want to see what it tastes like in the Sherman. I don't have any. That's vanilla nuts. I have not had any grape juice. Alright. We're going to try some fucking tapped out on here. Because this is already a really strong flavor. I'm letting this soak down into the center coil, and then I kind of fire it a little bit till I see it suck it in there. Then I drip a little more without letting this plastic touch the coil. That would be bad news. I can't see chat right now because I've got my goggles on staring at this coil. What's up, welcome home? Showing up late? Been out riding the bike. Man, what are you doing? It's Friday. Yeah, man, I'm riding. I'm cruising for the chicks, dude. Wow, that grape cell's so strong. There we go. That's firing pretty good. Make sure these are tight once again. Now the top of the Sherman, wherever it went, has almost disappeared on me. Let me see if I can get this all apart. See how smooth this unscrews? I love the threads on this. They're very smooth. Oh, were you? Cool. So I'm going to pop this all the way apart. That way I can show y'all this part. That's how smooth the threads is on that. I can go ahead and put this chimney section down on here. Then I don't have to worry about, oh, is it on all the way or not? Because sometimes this don't like screwing all the way down if you don't do it this way. So I like screwing the chimney down first, then come back with the tank, pop the tank on there, make sure it's seated all the way, then grab my top cap, make sure it has the O-ring nice and juiced up, and then screw this down. I mean, that is smooth right there. You get it nice and tight. What button am I hitting? I swear that's like a button. Okay, there's no button here, but let's see if y'all can hear that. It sounds like a button. That is weird. I'm like, what am I clicking here? Alright, now all I have to do is fill this up. I'm going to make sure my airflow is cut off all the way. There we go. And then we're going to fill it up. I do wish they would have put bigger juice flow holes in here. What's up, Shopke? These juice holes are not big enough for such a, you know, big size tank. And then it's not going to hold that much juice either. I like start to fill this thing, and before you know it, it's full. You almost have to let it soak in and then fill it a little more because the air bubbles have to come up. See, I got air bubbles just trapped at the top there. And now it popped, and now it probably can take some more juice. Okay, now it's pretty full. So the way I do this is I take this off. Just turn this all the way off. As I screw the top cap down, all you have to do is get like 1 or 2 threads going. Then I flip this upside down. Then I open my airflow as I'm screwing the top cap on. Half fidget toy? Yeah, it probably is. And I know some of this is going to pour on my hand because I had that coil loaded down with juice. Oh, look at there, loyal to the coil rag. I like that. Alright, I think we're good now. Let the air back up. Airflow's open. We're good. All right, time to vape this thing. Whew, man, I'm sweating like crazy, and I barely even drank. It's already 9 o'clock. Really? Okay, let's get this party started. So we are at 0.26 is what it's showing. That's strange. That's a little high. Dirty, how the hell you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Wow, that is freaking strong. Great. Don't try and steal my tank. Just saying. Wow. I don't know. I still love the Boreas with all. I mean, with everything I got, I still love the Boreas, and I've been putting that Boreas up against the Kylan tank. The Kylan's got really good flavor, but value for the money. Boreas still all day long, but this is really good for 22 bucks. This is a great clone of a mod, I should say. Don't forget, for the people that was just joining, that Higgies is having that big GSFA auction tomorrow on Vaping Underground Live. Make sure to tune in to that. They're going to be auctioning off some really cool stuff, and it all goes to a good cause. It does taste good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. The other RDA that I need to still do the review on that I do like, I just haven't got back around to it yet, is the Druga. The Druga's been freaking awesome. I got 2 50% off coupon codes to give away to Higgy Sigs, and you cannot use these coupon codes towards the auction. I'm just saying. You can't get 50%. You can't bid like $50 on your auction and be like, can I use 50% off on my $50? That don't work. So, All right, let's run the Higgy Sigs giveaway for the 50%. I gotta take one more vape. Hold on. Damn, that's good. All right. Winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, Pammy. What did you miss? Really? That's rigged. I'm gonna have to re-roll that. She can't win. What the hell? So rigged. Wiz is the next winner, and Scuba's right. You just ordered Higgy? Damn it, Janet. That works out great right now. Damn it, Janet. Wiz, if you would like it, you will get a 50% off coupon code to Higgy6. Good for whatever you buy in your cart. You're very welcome. You're going to email me at dsspro@gmail.com. There's the email address, and I will send you that coupon code just in a little while after the show. How about that? I'll send it to you. Because I've been doing pretty good now trying to get the coupon codes right after my show. Sometimes I don't. If I do forget for some strange reason, I'll send it in the morning. Don't worry. This burn hurts like hell on my hand, though. I do have some spray for it. Where's that spray? This will cure it right up. Ah. This is aloe vera. 98%. Soothing mist. It worked really good when I first burned my hand. Oh, the tube I was talking about on the squonker. Thank you, Pammy. Damn. This is the tube I was talking about. See how old this tube looks? I need to get a new tube for that squonker. It just looks really bad, and that's what was giving me the bad taste in the Goon 1.5. We're going to go back and vape it some more. Yeah, you might be right on that, Aries. I know that the coupon codes are good for juice. I don't think it works on Aries coils. You are welcome, more than welcome to ask Jen or David from Higgy Sigs, but I think the coils are only the coupon codes are only good for juice. But you can pick up some Aries coils from Higgy Sigs. Easy way to get a hold of them. Yeah, I used to have the plant, Cassie. I got to admit, Aries, the Goon 1.5 tastes night and day better than it did last week. Night and day. Aussie said what? Fish tank tubing. Oh. Yeah, it's either that or weed eater tubing. It's pretty much the same thing. But fish tank tubing is probably about the same. It's got a really thin hole in the center. Go to a plumbing supply shop. I'll try that, RS. I didn't know it was bad till today. I looked at it and I was like, no damn wonder the freaking Goon tastes so bad. So I put it on this squonker. It's like way better. Way better. So this tastes every bit as good as the first Goon, if not better. I do think it has a slight edge on the first Goon, especially with the airflow being like this. I really enjoy that. And then they have 4 colors. So from what Aries said, they just restocked all these things. So if you go to 528 Custom Vapes, you can get stainless steel, black, gold, or rose gold. Stainless steel, black, gold, rose gold. There you go. That's your 4 colors. Pick one of those up. You'll like it. Because of the fact that it is a squonker, I still want the Pulse RDA because I think the Pulse is a game changer in the squonk realm. And I keep hearing these reviewers say, "Oh, it does good clouds, but not good flavor." It does, and then Vic said it has good flavor, and then somebody else said it had good flavor. I'm like, well, who's telling the truth? I won't know till I try it myself. Now DeMillen's not gonna lie about it, so if DeMillen likes it, then it's probably pretty damn good. Another avocado. Oh, I did try an avocado. Avocado has a weird taste to me. It tastes like hard-boiled eggs mixed with something else. I don't know how to... Damn, I need some more ice. Can I get some ice? Yeah, hard-boiled eggs mixed with something. I don't even know. She lies, don't listen to DeMillan. DeMillan wouldn't lie to us, would you, DeMillan? You need garlic salt. That's a good idea, actually. I like garlic anything, so garlic salt. You haven't even opened it yet, DeMillan? Oh my God. Okay, let me give you a hint on the pulse, DeMillan. You don't want the coil to be really close to the deck. Do not do that because you'll burn your insulator out. Make the coil stand off of the deck nice and high so that the airflow hits the coil directly. So the easiest way to do that is you can measure the drip tip. You need, I think it's about 7 millimeters deep on the legs, and then it'll set up high enough to where the airflow hits the coils good, and then you're good to go. Try that. You don't want it really low. Yes, I'm still waiting on it from my V-Pro, Jonathan. It comes tomorrow. They didn't get them in until it's not their fault. I'm not going to blame it on them. I tracked their package. As soon as V-Pro got their tracking number, they posted it on their website, and I tracked it. And the day they got them in, they shipped it. But it's just taking me a while. It's coming from Michigan, I think, and it's taking me a while to get it. But it's not their fault. Some of the other vendors got them faster. I need to find the faster vendor because I need stuff quick. I don't need to be waiting around. It's your first postless deck. Okay. I'm glad you said that, DeMillan. All right. On postless decks, you have to be very aware of how long the leads are on your coils. So the coils are going to sink so far down into the hole. You got to account for that, and then how high you want the coil itself to be. And on the pulse, you want the coils up high, so you got to count the lead where it goes down in there, so you can mark that, and then you go up another about 6 millimeters, and then that's where the coil needs to sit at, and it's going to give you the best flavor right there. Because if you're down low, the airflow is going to be so high away from the coil that you're going to get a lot of vapor, but it's going to be no flavor. You want that perfect mix, and finding that perfect spot is going to be the hard part. If you're getting a lot of air and no flavor, it's too low. If you're getting a lot of flavor and no airflow, you probably got a little too high. So find that happy medium and you'll be happy with it, I'm sure. I love the way that the pulse, the squonk pen goes. Yeah, you're in the same boat, Jonathan? Well, I'll have mine tomorrow, and if I have to, I'll do a freaking show just to show the pulse RDA. I don't care. I mean, it'll be the weekend. And they'll be doing the auction. I don't want to interrupt Higgy's auction by any means. And they're doing the auction all damn day. So unless I get it really early and I can do a little short video, I don't know how else to do it because I don't want to interrupt Higgy's auction. Yes, find the sweet spot without hitting the air tubes. I recommend a 3 millimeter coil and the width of your coil, whatever. You do know how to line up the coil with those notches, I suppose. You've probably seen all that. So as long as you get that right, you're in good shape. Because that top cap locks in to the bottom deck. When you turn it, it'll click in, and that's where the air holes line up to meet the coil. And as long as you got that coil lined up with them 2 notches, you're in good shape. Fire Pepsi. I have not tried Fire Pepsi, Jonathan. I didn't know they made Fire Pepsi. Do they make Fire Pepsi Zero? Fireball flavoring in my Coke. Fireball flavoring? They make Fireball flavoring? What the hell? Y'all are coming up with stuff that I've never heard of. I got Fireball liquor in the freezer, but I've not seen Fireball flavoring. Cinnamon Pepsi. Oh, you've seen it several. Okay, DeMillan, you do your thing. You do it how you want to do anyway. I know that's what you're gonna do anyway. So I'm just trying to give you a little input. Just Fireball. Oh, okay. So you're just putting Fireball in Coke. Ugh. Well, it'd have to be Coke Zero for me. Also, I completely agree. Coke is much better than Pepsi. Now, I'm a Southern boy, so we're all Coke guys. Usually up north, it's all about Pepsi. I hate going to a restaurant and all they have is Pepsi products. But if that's all they have, I'll get Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper. So. Oh, you've been sharing the... Which one, Richard? The cherry bomber? Holy crap. Richard, I appreciate you sharing it. It was on ECF. I don't know if it's still there. That's the reason it has so many views. And I literally did that video in 5 minutes, and it got way more attention than I ever thought it would. I mean, without that, my channel wouldn't have hardly any views. The reason I have like 500,000 views is because of that video. Because 300 and something thousand of them are just from that video, which is crazy. F-State. No, I'm not moving to Florida. It's been a while since I posted that video. Yeah, the cherry bomber. Okay. Yeah, that was that mod. Now, Richard, I don't want to mislead anybody about that cherry bomber. I tried to post in the description. I'm not saying that the mod is gonna blow up. I'm trying to keep people that do buy the mod from blowing up because of the fact that even if it's locked, it can still fire. I just don't want people going around putting that mod in their damn pocket, which you shouldn't do anyway, and then your keys arcing it out, and then you got a fire in your leg. You know, even after I posted that video, I've seen at least 3 videos that had the cherry bomber blow up on them, and I regret that happened. But I tried. I did the best I could, and it got viewed by a lot of people. So I thought that the word would spread, but apparently it didn't spread enough. Cassie, that's awesome. You know what, Cassie, the problem, Kentucky is, Pepsi is up there. That's why. Anytime you go to a state where they make Pepsi, it's going to be overrun by Pepsi. You're not going to see Coke. Coca-Cola is a Georgia thing. I mean, we have the world of Coca-Cola in Georgia, so most of our restaurants here got Coke. I'll never run out of Coke. It's always here. Don't do anything interestinger. Okay, I'll try not to do anything interestinger. I still like the Merlin RDTA. I need to redo it because it's been a great RDTA. Out of all the RDTAs I've tried so far, it is king in my book. I do like the one that that Vic just posted a video of, the Pilgrim, and I'll tell you why. Remember how I was saying I like the Boreas so much because it has direct airflow to the coil? Well, they did that on the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim is a RDTA, but it has direct airflow to the coil. The only thing that scares me about it is the chimney is so small that you can't really put 3mm coils barely fit. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, it looks like it'll be a great RDTA. He said it had great flavor, so I believe what Vic said, and that's one I may end up be. The Sherman is freaking great. Disturbed for $22 for the clone. This is a definite buy in my book. If you want to buy the real one, hey, go for it. If you can find it. But the Mod Father, yeah, the Mod Father, that's another one. I have the Voltrove, which is the big daddy to the Mod Father. This thing has direct airflow to the coils, but I got to admit, this is a heavy son of a bitch. This is heavy. Heavy. And I have number 40, which I thought was pretty cool. And it holds 20 mils of juice. The problem is the juice I have in here I don't really like. It may have a plastic tank, Matthew. I didn't pay attention to that. If the Pilgrim's got a plastic tank, that's gonna suck. 41 is a behemoth of a damn tank. No, this is cereal that's in here. I can smell that. That's cereal. I thought I had strawberry in there. Wow. I need to put a good juice in there and try it. I have not tried the Voltrove yet with a good juice. And I don't think it's fair to the Voltrove for me to try weird juices that I don't like vaping and then go, oh, I don't like it. Because I think it could be a great mod. Obviously it don't leak because this was laying down on its side and it's still full. So that's pretty damn good if it's not leaking there, Welcome Home. And it was laying on its side. It's still full. Yeah, the Sherman, I think this is an Ultim tank, Dolores. This don't feel like plastic, and it looks like Ultim too. I mean, I got Ultim drip tips and all kinds of crap around here, and that looks like an Ultim tank. I don't know what they made it out of, but you got a Boreas today. It doesn't suck. You're just now getting a Boreas, Albie? Holy shit! Are you kidding me, Albie? All this time I've been talking about the Boreas, and you just now got one. Wow. Wow. Albie, did you not believe me when I said it was a great tank? Here's the Boreas I've been vaping all day. Damn, it's got juice all over it. What the hell? It's plastic? Ah. Well, hopefully I don't have any juice inside the Sherman that's going to kill it. That's actually the last of the Rip Tipper's juice in my Boreas, so it probably needs to get rebuilt too. So that's what I'll try to do. If my mail runs early enough tomorrow and I get the Pulse, I'm going to do a video because I'm really interested in that thing. And I'll have to vape it on top of... you know what I broke out today? The old Owl Terminator. But... the Revenant's good, Disturbed. It's a great, the mod, you're talking about this, I assume? The Revenant's a great mod. I don't have any problems with my Revenant at all. I got this, what flavor is it? The flavor I have from Rip Trippers, Cassie, is, hey, Stina. The flavor I have from Rip Trippers is called Dorky Stud. I don't have the bottle. I have an old bottle. This was Dorky Stud. Now I got it marked as nicotine. But Dorky Stud is like a sweet honey tasting tobacco. And every once in a while I like vaping something like that. I can't explain it. It's kind of like a honey tobacco mixed with maple or... I don't know what flavors he puts in that damn thing. And he ain't gonna tell you, so good luck with that. But it's got a really interesting taste to it. That's why I like the Dorky Stud. That's the only one of his juices I like. The only one. All the other ones I didn't care for. And he does have, if you do buy from vapetrick.com, which is his website, he does have 25% off right now, just saying. In case you do decide to pick up some Dorky Stud, I wouldn't recommend buying a big bottle to start off with. You may not like it. If you like tobacco vapes, you'll probably like it, especially a sweet tobacco. That's what's good. Ultim looks like dirty plastic. I don't know. That's what that looks like. I don't know. I kind of wish most of these mod makers would get into the whole centering of the 510. I think that's, besides the 2700s that are coming out, and the Captain looks like a great mod. It's well underpowered, which kind of turns me off to it, but I do like the fact they give you the adapter to put 18650s in it. So, and I did notice one reviewer, his carbon fiber was peeling off of the Captain, which is a bad thing. But it's a cool mod that comes with the batteries, and the batteries are like impossible to find right now. Yeah, Dorky Stud. It is a interesting tobacco vape. Was I a Dorky Stud in high school? Cassie, I don't think so. Actually, when I was in high school, I didn't have anybody hit on me when I was in high school. I was the nerd that everybody ran away from. I hung out with a bad crowd, though. I was in a bad crowd. Bad crowd. So I don't blame any of the women from running away from me. What do I need to do now? So it looks like that the so we're gonna double check this. Oh, I do got another 50% off coupon. I'll do that in just a second. I forgot about my other 50% off coupon. So what do we got showing on here? So this is showing 0.26. So let's see what the old 521 mini shows for resistance. I'll be damned. Look at that. You can't beat that. If it's showing exactly what my mod is showing, that's pretty damn good. That's spot on the money right there. 0.26 on the mod, 0.26. Well, it's not going to show it now. It's showing 0. But when I put this on the ohm meter, it's showing 0.26. And when I put it back on the mod, it's showing 0.26. You're trying all the tobaccos from Higgy Cigs? You know, Richard, I'm not a big tobacco guy, but yeah, there we go. 0.26. Exactly the same, which is, you know, and Coilmaster said you might want to be careful with the mini because I don't think it's as strong as the, but you know what, if it's reading correctly, that's all I'm worried about. Because I could throw this on this one, and it'll be way off. Look, it's showing resistance, and I don't have a damn thing on there. Look, it's 1 ohm right now. What the hell? Yeah, I like the DeMillan. The new 521 Plus, I think they call it. It looks cool, but you can't see the damn screen. That's the only thing that turns me off. The screen is so dull or so dim that you can't see it. And that's not a good thing. Let me pull the second winner for Higgy Cigs before I forget. Yeah, the 521 Plus. You're a pipe smoker. Oh, Richard, you need to try Dorky Stud then. Cassie! Cassie, would you like the 50% off coupon code to Higgy Cigs? Damn, I hate that pulse didn't come today. They did, DeMillan. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you were in the room then, I've already emailed Coilmaster and said, y'all need to clear out the section where the screen is so that we can see the damn readings. I like the fact that it uses 2 batteries. I do like that, DeMillan. I like that a lot. I think they should have made ohm meters that fire with 2 batteries a long time ago. That way it can handle these low builds that we keep pulsing. You know, 1 battery is not, it takes too long to ramp them up. So with 2 batteries, hell yeah. I suggested that Coilmaster send you a new one. Well, thank you, Aussie. He did send me, Coilmaster did send me this 521 tab mini. I don't have the new one, even though they sent, that's what I don't understand. They sent the 521 Plus to reviewers that don't build. Hello? Hello? The reviewers that I saw get the 521 tab, they don't build their own coils. They use coils that they buy from a website. So I don't think that justifies having an ohm meter and you're not going to be using it. You're just going to throw that in there. Don't wait, Stina. Yeah, I'm almost out of flavoring myself, Stina. I gotta re-up on some. I have a lot of flavoring I haven't even tried yet because I want to try to make some new juices, which is cool when you DIY and you don't have to worry about selling it. You can make new juices, and I've got some stuff I want to try, just haven't got around to it yet. I've been too busy doing other crap. Keeping that damn pool blue is the hardest thing in the world. The Kylan has been really good. I've been vaping this every day. And there's a new firmware coming out pretty soon for the SX Mini G class. I can't wait to try that. So we'll see how it works out. Is Cassie even around, or did Cassie go to the bathroom? Cassie, come back. Get out of the bathroom. Come back, Cassie. See if we can wake her up. So yeah, if y'all have some free time this weekend, make sure to go by the Vaping Underground channel tomorrow between 2 and 10 p.m. I'm sure they're going to start off with simple stuff on the auction, then they're going to move into good stuff, and then I don't even know how they're going to get it all done by the time that Mod Envy starts tomorrow. They're not, I mean, they got an extra day, but they're going to go through a lot. It's more of a cheesecake. Ooh, you got to be careful with those, Stina. It's chlorine forgetful red. The main reason I don't use salt, which I would love to use salt, I just don't want to pay the money to upgrade my pool because I just rent this place. I don't own it. If I owned it, it'd be salt already. Chlorine is a pain in the ass, man. This pool, there's something going on with my sand filter, and I think I have it narrowed down. I even got parts behind me, actually. They're around here somewhere. That, okay, Vape Repeat. Thanks for coming. But I had a leak in my my multi-port at the top of my sand filter, and I was getting a lot of sand pushed back into the pool, which is a pain in the ass to have to vacuum that out almost every day. But I think I got it fixed because now I've vacuumed the sand out and I haven't seen any more come back into the pool. So I think I got that part fixed. It still has a slight leak, but that's because the spring was broke on my multi-port, and I got a new spring for it, so should all be fixed by tomorrow sometime. I'm going to take it apart tomorrow, I'll put it all back together, replace the seals in it, fix it. Cassie, you won a 50% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs. We've been yelling for you. She gonna come in the room. What? What? You know what? The turtle is still alive, DeMillan. That little turtle is a damn trooper, man. He swims his ass off. We'll go out there and he'll be at the top of the pool and he'll dive down to the bottom, and then he'll come up and I'll grab him and put him over in the skimmer, and he loves swimming around in the skimmer. It's like a pet turtle now. Oh, you had a baby diaper problem. Well, Cassie, I can understand that. You're very welcome, Cassie. So you just need to email me at that same email address, dsspro@gmail.com. I will get you your code. Thank you very much. Butterbeer. Butterbeer? Where? Ooh. There's a juice called Butterbeer. I don't know if y'all have ever had that. Like when you go to the Harry Potter world down there in Orlando. They got Butterbeer in there. Man, that is so damn good. Do I think he's trying to escape? MJ Nar, he is not trying to escape. I'll tell you why he's not. That turtle, when I first found him, I was cleaning the pool out before I refilled it with water. I took that turtle to my neighbor's yard and dumped him in his yard. Timothy the turtle. Okay, the turtle's name, well, she calls the turtle Timothy. I haven't gave the turtle a name. And the turtle found his way back and got back in the pool. So the next day I said, okay, well, maybe he just didn't. So I took him to the other side of the yard, put him back. I watched the turtle crawl back and jump back in the damn pool. That turtle thinks that pool is his home and he won't go anywhere. Oh, you're vaping it right now, Albie? Damn. Bacon beer is better. I haven't tried bacon beer, but I have had butterbeer. That's good stuff. I've drank I don't know how many glasses of that when I was in Harry Potter World. I would get in line. There was a long ass line. Who makes it? I don't know who makes it. It was on there. Wow. There it is. Vape Bunny. T-Bolt has it. Well, it doesn't say who makes it though. Yeah, T-Bolt had some. That's probably why Albie has it, because T-Bolt has some. Maybe he wants in the house. MJ Nar, I've tried to feed the turtle. It won't eat anything I've given it. I do think the turtle got to eat because it likes the insects and stuff, and we had some flying ants land in the pool, and it probably just ate all of them damn things. But I keep cleaning the pool, so yeah, assuming it's a boy. I don't know if it is, MJ. I didn't even check. Ah. It doesn't say on the bottle. That's weird that it doesn't say what company makes it on the bottle. You would think they'd be happy to tell you, hey, this is who we make this juice. We need to take the Kylan apart and see if it's going to vape as good as that does. I want to try the Kylan with Nilla Nuts. And the Kylan has been a great vape also. So if you can't afford, well, the Kylan, what? I thought I saw a big nasty alligator. It turned out by my mother-in-law. That's pretty funny. Turned out to be my mother-in-law. Holy crap. The Kylan's interesting because it has juice flow control and air control. So you can turn your juice flow off separate from the... Good Lord. I can't do it while it's... There we go. Juice flow is off. So that's off now, and then I got my airflow turned off, but let's take this thing apart. A lot easier to get apart because they have knurling on here, which I kind of enjoy. Termites are often identified as flying ants. I don't think these are termites, DeMillan. I've seen termites. I got a lot of ants going on. A lot of ant beds around my pool, actually. This cotton doesn't look really bad. I mean, you would think it'd look really dark, but it's not that bad. Wow, it came right out. .21, that seems about right. Let's give it a fire or two. It's like brand new now. There we go. Let me clean this up a little bit. So this has these giant wells right here for your wick. It kind of shares the wick from both coils. Let's take some more cotton. I'm gonna have to clean the tank out though. These scissors are still going strong. Shears, whatever you want to call them, from Harbor Freight. Love the way these things cut. RS picked up some. Says he loves his scissors, which I think is awesome. I mean, I've used a lot of different pair of scissors, and those things work so good. That's why I use them just for that. Thank you, Cassie. I'll try to get to that as soon as I can. There's one side. Well, let me take this off. Good Lord, I put this top on there so tight. Can you go wash that out real quick? It's got a little bit of juice in there, and I don't want it infecting the rest of it. Alright, let's get this one wicked up. Now all I want is enough wick to come down and sit down. Does the airflow get gurgly? I've never had a problem with gurgly on the Kylan DeMillan. No gurgly problems whatsoever. I think if you're getting gurgly airflow, you probably have not enough cotton in there. And I'm doing, once again, I'm going right up against the bottom, the deck, and cutting straight down. That's all I'm doing, which is going to give me just enough cotton to come in here. You actually don't even want to fill this whole hole up all the way. What I try to do is I'll back this up to where it sits up higher, to where this isn't filled up all the way. I just want it to be nice and even across. And if it's not fluffy enough, I'll fluff this out. I'll just grab this, fluff this out a little bit. Just like that, and then peel off the extras. Fluff this side out. There we go. Just like that. Then, I'm going to cut it back even further because I don't want that much cotton. I'm going to show you that you don't need a lot of cotton. There we go. I got that nice and short now. Nice and short. Puppy keeps barking his head off. So I'm just going to fold this back. Fold it back. And let this slide down into there. You don't want to try and, force this cotton down in there. You want it to stay nice and fluffy. And as you can see, it comes down and it fills up about half of this chamber here. But it's got the actual hole is completely covered, so I'm not going to get any leaking. If you have a hole in that, you're going to get leaking or gurgling, and because the juice is just pouring right in there, you don't want that. So make sure you use enough cotton to fill up that well really good. But I don't like putting so much to where it packs this down so much that the juice can't get in there. Yeah, fluffy is good. Fluffy is good. So there we go. That's done. I'm going to take Nilla nuts for this one, and we're going to see how good that is in the Kylan. I have not tried Nilla nuts in the Kylan yet. Might as well put this back on fire because I'm about to fire it. There we go. Good. Well, I sprayed it. You know what? That spray bottle, you could spray some more on. Is the top of it dry? No? No, I'm spraying it with apple juice. Alright. That definitely tenderizes it, and it soaks down in there and makes it taste good. Oh, I didn't even... Alright, I didn't know she brought this back. Screw that down. The only thing I don't like about the Kylan, which isn't a real big deal, and I'm turning the juice flow off, is the top is open fill like this. That I'm not a big fan of, but other than that, it's a great tank. I mean, to me, it's just a bigger way to fill your juice up in there, but you don't have to worry about it because the seals at the bottom are so tight, your tank's not going to accidentally pop off if you bump against the tank or anything. It's not going anywhere. And here's your O-ring at the top. Make sure it's got juice on there. Make sure it's nice and slick. You don't want to screw a dry O-ring down there because it'll cut into it. And then we're going to open up the juice flow now. There we go, wide open. We're good to go. Clean this off. Better flavor than the Boreas. I'm not ever going to put the Boreas down. The Kylan is exceptional. It is a really good vape, but the Boreas costs less than the Kylan. So I like the Kylan, don't get me wrong. The Boreas is still a great vape. Great vape. So there's the Kylan. I'm not going to say it's better than the Boreas. Can't do it. We're going to find out how good it is now, though. Because this has got a juice. I know what it's supposed to taste like. Now that first hit was a lot of juice in my mouth, but that's because I soaked that coil down. So I'm going to have to hit it a few times to get that gurgling that DeMillen's talking about away. That was better already. Holy moly. This has got great flavor. I think that the Boreas has a more potent flavor. You know what I mean? It's just got a whole different level or a different taste to the flavor. It's not got any more gurgling whatsoever now. It's vaping just fine. Woo! And we are at 0.20 now. Wow. But I'll tell you what, that Sherman with that grape juice in there is damn good. I'm going to have to go back to it. Woo! Come on, fan, do your job. It's getting cloudy in here with a chance of rain. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I can't even think of it. More better? Is it more better? No, I'm not gonna say more better. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the squonk bottle that was in that mod that I need to change the tube on. That's gonna happen. More better is the thing. $10 for the fan. Richard, you know, honestly, I considered putting it in the auction, but my problem was if I put that damn fan in the auction, the money goes to GSFA, which is a great thing, but then I got to try and find the money again to replace the fan because I got to have my fan. It's freaking $40 for the fan. Hell yeah. You guys are great. I really appreciate every time y'all come out and watch a show. I try to make it interesting. Sometimes it's boring, like tonight, because I didn't get no free shit. I didn't get any new shit in, not free shit, because I don't get free shit. That's rare. If I get free shit, it's from Welcome Home. Sometimes from Coilmaster, like I just did. I did get that sent to me from Coilmaster, that 3.0 kit. Where did I get the fan? Cassie. If I told you, you probably wouldn't believe me, but that fan came from QBids. QBids now has a lot of commercials on TV, or they did, and it's a penny auction site. And before they got big, I was on that site, and nobody was bidding on the fan. I was like, really? I'm going to try. And then as I started bidding on it, somebody else did. And it got up to like $1.30 something. You know, every bid, it'll go $1.34, $1.35. It counts down from 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8. If nobody bids, you win, right? Well, I did my last bid at like $1.37. And I watched it count down and nobody bid and I won. I was like, holy crap. So I won that fan for like $1.37. Now, you got to think though, when you buy bids from that site, they're not a penny a piece. They're more like 80 cents per bid. So every time you bid, you're technically spending 80 cents. So what I'd like to do when I do those auctions is I'll wait and see if, instead of being like everybody else and just hit bid, bid, bid all the time, I wait until I see it slow way down and to where hardly nobody's bidding, and I'll wait till it gets to 1 second, then I'll bid. And then if somebody comes behind me and bids again, I may try a few times, then I'll just quit. And a lot of times I've lost just by a couple of cents just from doing that, but that's the best way to catch something like that. And if you try to bid on big dollar items like laptops and Xboxes, you're never going to win those. They go for outrageous prices. You would think, I mean, they'll go for like $23 and something, but if you think every bid is like 80 cents times 23.80, that's a lot of money they're making. So it's not like they're losing money on products, trust me. They may have lost money on the fan, but they make it in somewhere else. And when I bought mine, it was before they had free shipping. I had to pay like $5 or $10 shipping. Now it's free shipping, so if you win, it's free shipping, and they give you free bids all the hell. You can bid on more bids. They have like 25 pack of bids, 50 pack of bids, and you can win those auctions pretty cheap. That's awesome, Richard. You got the Pacifica for $100. You got it cheaper than I did, I'll tell you that. So that's great. It's still, the Pacifica is a great, really pretty mod. Mine was $200 and something. And the only reason I got it is because people came in and helped me. They were like, I'll throw in some money for Scuba. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe people were helping me buy the Pacifica, which was great. I do have some new stuff coming from 3F Vape. I don't know when it's going to get here, but I do have some interesting things coming. You know the little heat exchangers that you can screw into a 510 connection and then you put a dripper on top of it? Well, they have some now that light up like red, blue, green. So I bought a couple of those. Going to see how well they work with mods, etc. If they burn out if you put a lot of voltage to them. Some of those only work on mech mods, like the flashlight. I have those. Both of my flashlights are burned out now. These screw in a 510, but if you put them on a regulated mod, since there's no resistance, it'll pump maximum voltage to it and it'll burn the LED out. So if you do buy these flashlights from Fast Tech or whatever, only use them on mech mods. Do not use these on a regulated mod. Now, oh, here's one of them. So the thing I bought looks like this, but it lights up in the center. So it'll have red, blue lights and stuff. I got a couple of coiling jigs and I got another tank or something. What the hell did I buy? I don't even know what I bought from them. I bought a good few things. Oh, I got a Franken Skull, is that what it's called? It's a squonker, and I talked to Asbestos about it, and he said it was a great squonker. So he said after he did some mods to the 510, it became a great squonker. There we go, Franken Skull. So the one I got is the gray one that's made from resin, I do believe. It's $18.99. It comes with a dripper too, a squonk dripper. So he changed his bottle out, and the 510 he did something to. I'll have to ask him. But for $19, looks like a decent squonker. The what one? Yeah, the see-through. I would have got blue, but it's see-through, and that's that really thin plastic, and I didn't want it to break. Order history. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show me what I ordered. Really? There we go. Oh, I got some battery wraps that are Minion. I got those. I got 2 of those illuminator lights. I got a Franken Skull mod and a drip tip for the Goon, and all that was $37.74. So I got a pretty good deal on it. I did not know there was a real Franken Skull or Franken whatever MJ. I assume, yeah, this is definitely a clone because it's only $18.99. Let me see if I can bring it up again. So I'll give y'all a link to it, and y'all can see what it looks like. I wouldn't recommend getting one of the ones that look like a that look see-through because okay. So there's a link straight to the Franken Skull that they have on 3F Vape, and if you look, most of them are 24-hour shipping. So that means if you buy that, they're going to ship it by tomorrow. And you usually, when I get stuff like that, it's I have it in 2 weeks. So if I get those, I should have it, you know, I'd say maybe by next week. I don't know. It'll be close. It'd be awesome if I got it that quick. Some of the stuff I've gotten from them, like the Sherman, came really fast. I ordered something from Wish that came really fast. I was impressed with that. Oh, yes, it is from China, Janet. 3F Vape has been pretty good lately, though, about shipping, especially the 24-hour stuff. So if you go to 3F Vape and you click on the section that says 24 hours, that means they're going to ship it within 24 hours. That way you don't have to wait forever for the damn thing to get shipped. I do like looking through that section to find cool stuff to buy, and I'll just go through that. What's up, Tater? They have some AV Life mods on there now for 25 bucks. There's another Goon Style Drip Tip for 5 bucks. They got the mini Kylans in there for 30 bucks, different colors. Those look cool. They got some cool stuff. They got what is supposed to be the Goon 1.5s for $8. There's some 2700 batteries, a pair of them for $15. The iJoy 2700 batteries are 15 bucks for a pair. So they got some deals. I'm interested to see DeMillen build this this Pulse RDA. Pulse, I should say Pulse BF RDA, because BF stands for bottom feeder. You're very welcome, Dolores. I don't know about it being a great show, but hey, I do what I can with what I got. I don't have a lot this week. Damn, I didn't even know that was over here. Damn, look at this. Pammy knows what this is. Look at this. I have some Lockjaw from JRV. It is like a full bottle almost. I did not know I had this. Where the hell did that come from? I hope it's still good. Ooh, that smells good. Good night, Pammy. This tastes like bubblegum. Like, a lot like bubblegum. Bye, Pammy. You still have Blue Falcon? Wow. Yeah, the pressure is on, DeMillen. I have to watch you build this. And that don't mean wait till an hour and a half until the show before you build it. But I know you better than that. You're going to be like, let's just go ahead and build the Pulse. Because you are biting at the bit to open that box. So I know you're going to do it. And Three Dog's going to be like, all right, DeMillen, go ahead and build your Pulse. I can't wait to see the auction tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. It's weird that they're starting it at 2 o'clock, but hey, whatever. That gives me time to wake up and get moving around, I guess. I don't have a lot of money to bid on stuff, but if they got something interesting to bid on, I may do that. I'm not going to bid on the stuff that I donated. That would be kind of stupid. But they had a lot, and they probably got a lot more since the last time I talked to them that's going to be in the auction that I don't even know about yet. 3 sheets? That'd be funny. I wonder if Three Dog is 3 sheets right now. She's probably under the table. She don't have any of this, though, so she can't be 3 sheets. My liquor store finally got this back in stock. They didn't have any. I was like, how many times I got to come up here and tell y'all to keep this in stock? Keep it in stock. And I'll go up there and they won't have none. None. I'm like, really? Really? I got to have my... I'm not going to say that. I got to have my liquor, man. I'm not going to say the bad word. That would be bad. Oh, goodness. But yeah, hopefully by next week this burn has gone away. I hope it goes away because it looks weird going down my veins and stuff. It's just spooky looking. Bama versus FSU. Ooh, September? Wow, F-State, that's a long way away, though. September. I'll try to remember that if I can. You're going to have to remind us. I've done that, MJ. Believe it or not, I have went off in the liquor store. I went in there, I was like, oh, hell no. Y'all don't have my liquor? How many times? I've done it like 3 times already. How many times I got to tell y'all to keep my liquor in stock? It doesn't do any good. Well, we order, we get it in. I'm like, no, you don't, because I'm pretty much the only one that buys it. Actually, I don't think these people watch my show, but somebody else has caught on to it, and now they're buying it. And even one of the ladies behind the counter goes, "That's funny that you're buying this because I took a picture of the bottle yesterday. I thought it was funny." Okay, well, I don't worry about you taking a picture. I just don't buy up all my liquor. Richard, you do that. Vape on the pink mod. Now that nugget that I got is not the kit. It doesn't come with the tank, but it is the mod itself. It's 50 watts. It is what it is. You've switched to vodka. Ooh, DeMillan. Vodka's okay. I don't mind drinking vodka, but I like this. I like my bourbon, man. I like my bourbon. I should offer them a plug. Fighting Cock, Kentucky's finest bourbon. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 103 proof. I will see you in a few, DeMillan. As a matter of fact, it is time for me to get out of here, guys. Like I said, tomorrow, if my pulse comes in soon enough, we're going to build it somehow live. But we're going to watch DeMillan build hers right meow. Right meow. I will catch you guys next week. Thanks for showing up. I will see y'all next Friday. Peace out.